After 60, many people focus on exercise to stay strong. But what you eat can make or break your muscle health. Some everyday foods that seem harmless can actually weaken your muscles over time. 1. White bread and refined grains. These foods spike blood sugar and cause inflammation. Over time, they reduce your body's ability to use protein for muscle repair, leading to gradual strength loss. 2. Sugary snacks and desserts. Cookies, pastries, and sweet drinks may give a quick burst of energy, but they trigger insulin resistance and inflammation, two major enemies of muscle recovery. 3. Processed meats. Deli meat, bacon, and sausages are loaded with sodium and preservatives. They cause water retention, slow circulation, and can increase inflammation that damages muscle tissue. 4. Fried foods. Fried or heavily processed foods contain unhealthy fats that make it harder for muscles to recover and grow after exercise or daily activity. If you want to protect your strength, replace these with whole grains, lean proteins, fruits, and vegetables. These foods reduce inflammation and help your body use protein effectively to keep your muscles strong. Remember, you can't out-exercise a poor diet. What you eat daily has a powerful impact on how well your muscles function after 60. Many people over 60 try to lose weight by cutting calories. But here's the problem. When you cut too much, your body doesn't just lose fat, it starts losing muscle. As we age, our metabolism slows down, and our muscles already shrink naturally. When calorie intake drops too low, the body looks for energy wherever it can find it, and muscle tissue becomes one of the first things it breaks down. Losing muscle has serious consequences. You burn fewer calories at rest, your legs feel weaker, and everyday activities like walking or climbing stairs become harder. It also increases your risk of falls and slows recovery after illness or injury. The solution isn't to avoid calorie control, it's to do it smartly. Focus on a moderate calorie reduction, but make sure you're getting enough protein at every meal. Combine that with light resistance exercises to tell your body to keep the muscle and burn the fat instead. When you fuel your body properly, you can lose fat, protect your muscles, and stay strong and active well into your later years.
For many people over 60, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but it's also where one of the biggest muscle-damaging mistakes happens. The mistake? Starting the day with too little protein. Most seniors have a breakfast that's high in carbs and low in protein, things like toast, cereal, or fruit alone. That may give quick energy, but it leaves your muscles starved of the amino acids they need to repair and grow. After a night of fasting, your body wakes up ready to rebuild. If it doesn't get enough protein in the morning, it begins breaking down muscle tissue to get what it needs. Over time, this leads to gradual muscle loss, weaker legs, and reduced balance. The fix is simple. Include 20 to 30 grams of protein in your breakfast. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, protein shakes, or even leftovers from dinner can do the job. Starting your day with the right fuel helps your body protect muscle, stay strong, and maintain energy throughout the day. Small morning changes can make a big difference in how your body ages.
You might be eating well and exercising, but if you're drinking the wrong things, you could be slowing down your muscle recovery without realizing it. Here are 3 common drinks that can quietly block muscle repair after 60. 1. Sugary drinks. Sodas, sweet teas, and flavored coffees cause inflammation and spike blood sugar. That inflammation makes it harder for muscles to heal and rebuild after activity. 2. Alcohol. Even small amounts can interfere with protein synthesis, the process your body uses to repair muscle tissue. Alcohol also dehydrates you, which slows recovery and increases fatigue. 3. Diet sodas. They may seem like a healthier choice, but artificial sweeteners can disrupt gut bacteria. Since gut health affects how your body absorbs nutrients, this can reduce your ability to build and maintain muscle. The solution is simple. Stay hydrated with water, herbal teas, or electrolyte drinks without added sugar. Pair those with protein-rich meals and regular movement to keep your muscles strong and recovering efficiently. What you drink every day matters just as much as what you eat when it comes to staying strong after 60.
You can't always feel it, but inflammation might be quietly eating away at your muscle strength, especially after 60. Inflammation is the body's natural response to stress or injury. But when it becomes chronic, it turns against you. Instead of helping, it starts breaking down muscle tissue, slowing recovery, and making it harder to stay strong. Certain foods make this worse. Processed meats, refined sugars, and fried foods all increase inflammation. Over time, that can lead to weaker muscles, joint pain, and slower movement. The good news is you can fight back naturally. Focus on anti-inflammatory foods like fatty fish, olive oil, leafy greens, berries, and nuts. Staying hydrated, sleeping well, and doing light activity also help lower inflammation levels. When inflammation goes down, your muscles can finally repair and grow again, helping you regain strength, stability, and energy. You don't have to live with slow, silent muscle loss. Start by calming inflammation, and you'll feel the difference in your legs and in your daily life. Many people believe that eating less protein is healthier as they get older. But in reality, a low-protein diet can speed up aging and lead to weakness, especially after 60. Protein is the foundation for building and repairing muscle. When you don't get enough, your body starts breaking down existing muscle tissue to get the amino acids it needs. Over time, that leads to weaker legs, slower movement, and a higher risk of falls. Low protein intake also affects your skin, immune system, and bone strength, all of which make you feel and look older. After 60, the body becomes less efficient at using protein, which means you actually need more, not less. Aim to include a source of protein at every meal: eggs, fish, poultry, dairy, legumes, or protein shakes. Paired with simple strength exercises, a protein-rich diet can help you maintain muscle, boost energy, and slow the visible signs of aging. Strong muscles don't just help you move, they help you stay independent and vibrant for years to come.
Not all healthy snacks are as good for you as they seem, especially when it comes to keeping your muscles strong after 60. Some of the most popular snacks can quietly sabotage your muscle health without you realizing it. 1. Granola bars. They're marketed as healthy, but most are loaded with sugar and very little protein. The sugar spike causes inflammation and reduces your body's ability to repair muscle tissue. 2. Flavored yogurts. They sound healthy, but many contain more sugar than a dessert. That sugar cancels out the benefits of protein and calcium your muscles and bones need. 3. Fruit juices and smoothies. Even natural ones can pack a huge sugar load with almost no fiber or protein. Without balance, they raise insulin levels and make it harder for your body to preserve lean muscle. The fix is simple. Choose high-protein, low-sugar snacks, plain Greek yogurt with berries, boiled eggs, cottage cheese, or a handful of nuts. These give your muscles the nutrients they need without the hidden damage. Sometimes, the foods that seem healthy can quietly slow your progress. The key is looking past the label and giving your body what it truly needs to stay strong.
If you're over 60 and noticing your legs getting weaker, it might not just be age. It could be that you're missing one key nutrient: protein. Protein is what your body uses to build, repair, and maintain muscle. But as we get older, our ability to absorb and use protein declines. That means if you eat the same amount you did years ago, it may no longer be enough. When your body doesn't get enough protein, it starts breaking down muscle tissue to get the amino acids it needs. Over time, that leads to smaller, weaker muscles, slower recovery, and reduced mobility. The good news? You can reverse this by including protein-rich foods at every meal. Eggs, fish, poultry, Greek yogurt, tofu, or legumes. Aim for 20 to 30 grams per meal and pair it with light resistance exercises to help your body use it effectively. Protein isn't just about building muscle. It's about staying strong, balanced, and independent as you age. Skipping it could quietly shrink your strength, but adding it back can change everything.
Dinner is often the largest meal of the day, but for seniors trying to maintain strength, some common habits can quietly weaken muscles instead of supporting them. 1. Skipping protein. A dinner heavy in carbs and vegetables but low in protein leaves your muscles without the building blocks they need to repair and grow. 2. Eating too late. Late-night dinners can disrupt sleep, slow digestion, and reduce muscle recovery overnight. Your muscles need proper rest and nutrients to stay strong. 3. Overly processed foods. Frozen meals, packaged sauces, and fried foods often contain excess sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats. These increase inflammation and make it harder for muscles to recover. 4. Neglecting hydration. Many seniors forget to drink enough water during dinner. Even mild dehydration reduces muscle function and slows recovery. To support strength, focus on lean proteins like fish, chicken, or legumes, plenty of vegetables, healthy fats, and a balanced portion of whole grains. Finish early enough to allow digestion and pair your meal with water to stay hydrated. Small changes at dinner can make a big difference in keeping your legs strong and your body functioning optimally.
Many people think that staying strong after 60 is all about exercise. But here's the truth. What you eat is just as important, sometimes even more so. Muscles need protein and nutrients to repair and grow. No matter how much you exercise, if your body doesn't get the building blocks it needs, your muscles can't recover effectively. That means weak legs, slower movement, and a higher risk of falls. Processed foods, excess sugar, and refined carbs can sabotage your efforts. They increase inflammation and prevent your body from using protein efficiently. On the other hand, a diet rich in lean protein, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and hydration provides the nutrients your muscles need to stay strong. Pair this with simple strength exercises like squats, step-ups, or calf raises, and you give your body the best chance to maintain and even rebuild muscle. Exercise alone isn't enough. Nutrition is the key that allows your muscles to recover, grow, and keep you strong and independent as you age.
You might not realize it, but sugar could be quietly weakening your legs, especially after 60. When you consume too much sugar, your blood sugar spikes and triggers inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation breaks down muscle tissue and slows recovery after activity, making it harder to maintain strength. Excess sugar also increases insulin resistance, which reduces your body's ability to use protein effectively. That means even if you're eating enough protein, your muscles might not get the nutrients they need to stay strong. Common culprits include sugary drinks, pastries, sweetened cereals, and even healthy fruit juices. The solution is simple. Focus on whole foods, protein-rich meals, and natural sources of carbs like vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Pair that with light leg exercises,
and you'll protect your muscles, improve balance, and maintain mobility. Sugar might be silent, but its effects aren't. Cutting back can make a big difference in leg strength and overall health after 60.
Protein is essential for maintaining muscle, especially after 60. But some everyday foods can actually prevent your body from using protein effectively, slowing muscle repair and growth. 1. Sugary snacks and drinks. High sugar intake spikes blood sugar and triggers inflammation. This reduces your body's ability to absorb and use protein, making it harder to maintain muscle strength. 2. Refined carbs. White bread, pastries, and other highly processed carbs can cause insulin resistance. When your body can't manage insulin properly, protein is less efficiently converted into muscle. 3. Fried and processed foods. Foods high in unhealthy fats and preservatives increase inflammation and oxidative stress, which interferes with protein synthesis and slows muscle recovery. The fix is simple. Pair lean proteins like eggs, fish, poultry, and legumes with whole foods, vegetables, and healthy fats. This helps your body absorb protein efficiently, repair muscles, and maintain strength. What you eat matters just as much as how much protein you consume. Avoiding these hidden culprits can make a big difference in your leg strength and overall muscle health after 60.
Processed foods are convenient, but they may be quietly accelerating aging and muscle loss, especially after 60. These foods are often high in sugar, unhealthy fats, sodium, and preservatives. Over time, they cause inflammation, oxidative stress, and insulin resistance, all of which interfere with muscle repair and growth. Muscle decline isn't just about inactivity. What you eat plays a huge role. Eating too many processed foods can lead to weaker legs, slower recovery, and reduced mobility. The solution is to focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods. Lean proteins, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats provide the nutrients your muscles need to repair, grow, and stay strong. Pair that with light strength exercises, and you can slow muscle loss and keep your body functioning optimally. Processed foods might taste good and be convenient, but they silently undermine your strength and accelerate aging. Choosing the right foods is one of the most powerful ways to stay strong and independent as you age.
When we don't eat enough, our muscles pay the price, especially after 60. Your body needs calories and nutrients to maintain muscle mass. If you're not eating enough, it starts breaking down muscle tissue to use for energy. Over time, this leads to weaker legs, slower movement, and reduced balance. Undereating also affects recovery. Even if you exercise, your muscles can't rebuild properly without sufficient protein and nutrients. That can make fatigue, stiffness, and soreness worse, limiting mobility further. In addition, not eating enough slows metabolism, reduces bone density, and increases the risk of falls and injuries. The solution is to eat balanced meals with enough calories, protein, and nutrient-rich foods. Lean meats, fish, eggs, legumes, vegetables, and whole grains. Pair this with light resistance exercises, and you can preserve muscle, maintain strength, and stay independent longer. Small adjustments in your diet can have a huge impact on your muscle health and overall quality of life as you age.
Muscle loss after 60 can feel inevitable, but one simple dietary change can make a huge difference: adding more protein to your meals. Protein provides the essential amino acids your muscles need to repair, grow, and stay strong. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein, which means older adults need more than they did in their younger years. By including a source of protein in every meal, eggs, fish, lean meat, dairy, or legumes, you give your muscles the fuel they need to rebuild. Pairing this with simple leg exercises like squats, calf raises, or step-ups amplifies the effect and helps reverse muscle loss.
Even small increases in protein intake can improve leg strength, balance, and mobility. This one change can help seniors regain confidence, stay independent, and reduce the risk of falls. Muscle loss isn't unavoidable. With the right diet and consistent movement, it's possible to rebuild strength and maintain vitality well into your later years.